I think more than ever, we are in a world where people with learning disabilities don't get the services that they used to. Lots of day centres have closed, lots of informal and formal settings and activities have stopped now. If you think about the way the libraries have closed, that was a resource used by people with learning disabilities as well. So everything's closing. It's now very difficult to get a social worker. They operate for a level of need which is much higher than it ever has been. So a lot of the people I see now don't meet the criteria to get supports, and what's happening is they are not managing, they are struggling to survive without the support that they used to have. So I've met a lot of new people coming to the drop-in, and they're kind of coming out of the woodwork because of the way that the benefit system has changed. People that I've never met now come to us because their PIP has stopped, their DLA's come to an end, and they're in crisis.
So there's a good chance you get told on your day, and otherwise it'll be within the week, so we'll find out.
I filled the forms in, and the letter come back saying, you know, I wasn't getting any PIP at all, and it had 0, 0, 0, 0 all the way down for points. So I didn't have any points for PIP.
So we then help them appeal. We ask for another decision. They send that decision back, and it's 99.9% of the time the answer is again no. And those people haven't seen our clients. They're just basing on what the evidence they've been given. And when we get the mandatory reconsideration, and that's a no, we help people appeal to tribunal. And I go along to some tribunals with people, which is an informal court, but it's an independent body, it's not the DWP. And, well, it was in the papers the other day that they overturn at a rate of about 69% at the moment. So, yeah, 2/3 of the decisions are overturned at tribunal.
Take how long? 10 minutes each side. Make sure it's well cooked. Okay. And do you put anything in the frying pan?
The assessors are nice enough that we go and see, but they've got very limited time, and they often don't know anything about learning disabilities, which is really clear. And they will take people's first answers as being the fact. And my experience is that you absolutely cannot do that. So where they take an hour to assess, wrongly in my view, I've just spent 7 hours doing my own mini assessment with somebody. And I found out all kinds of things which were a surprise to me also, even despite my experience. And it takes that amount of work to do a proper job.
I was a carer for 13 years from Mum, I was a carer, and she died the week after my birthday, 2013. So it was a great loss. It was really hard. Mum used to do everything for us, and I was struggling. I couldn't understand the bills. I was sanctioned because I was a place called People's Plus, but I missed in the sanctions twice for 14 days. So I had to go to the food bank until I could sort it out, and I couldn't cope. I couldn't. It was horrible.
We do a lot of benefits work, but we also help people with their bills. People bring their post for us to read because they've got nobody else to help them with it. And we pick up on issues in people's lives the more that we get to see them. So, you know, we've come across people who had £200 credit on their mobile phone contract, for instance, on a pay-as-you-go contract. We've helped somebody with an electricity bill of £3,500. So you get to find these things out the more we see of people. So you went to apply for employment support allowance, ESA,
Yes.
and you were turned down.
Yes.
Yeah. How many points did you get?
0.
0
Points, nothing.
And then we made a little appeal.
Yes.
And what did they say after that? Do you remember?
Got turned down again.
Got turned down again. 0 points.
Yes.
And then what did we do? Do you remember?
Go to tribunal.
Went to a tribunal, didn't we?
And we won.
Did you?
And then we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what did the judge say?
Go for PIP.
You did. The judge said, yeah, you should apply for PIP, and the DWP man said you should apply for PIP as well.
Yes.
So you went from 0 points to
18 points.
Yeah, you did really well.
2 years.
Yeah. So it's fantastic working with Citizens Advice or Gateshead Advice Centre and Oasis Aquila. They send people to us and we send people to them. So hopefully anybody with a learning disability will come to me and I'll help them with that stuff. And if there's anything that I can't deal with, I'm able to refer to CAB workers as well. And those links are fantastic. It's really useful. I can ring them for advice and I find that incredibly useful. We have a thing called Friend or Phone. It's about a group talking to each other about what makes a good friend and what makes a bad friend, because we know a lot of people who have been exploited in relationships, so we're really trying to get people to talk about that as well.
I couldn't understand what people were talking to us because I've got somebody can be nasty to me and I don't know when they're being nasty to us. It just goes over my head because I got bullied and I just went on the sick with depression and that was it. I got picked on in my last job. My mum died and I got picked on at work and also had my dad and my brother in the house and I was the only female. They thought I could do everything for them and just got on top of us. That's how I ended up here because somebody recommended come here. That's how I found out. He listened to us, understood us. I feel relieved because I know there's some people out there who can help, anybody who's got disabilities, who's got mental problems, there's help out there to help people. It's better to get the help and just sit in the background.
And to me, I think it's really important for the support to keep going, to help, really, really important for this job and to keep on continuously going.
Right, Gary done everything for us. You got people coming in, doing work, because I had no help in the first place. I was managing by myself, but now I'm getting help, so smashing.
I come for the company because I live on my own, so it helps massively, makes my day better.
I get somebody to explain what it means on the forms.
It's brilliant. It's just a company, that's all. Meet new people.
I like the connection as well of the support I get of the people that actually works here.
I was glad I come here and somebody helped us. I was needing help. I got help. I'm really happy with them.
If it wasn't for the drop-in, people like us wouldn't be able to get help.
I feel like if this wasn't here, I genuinely don't know what some people would do and some of the issues that they had. You know, some people are genuinely really lucky and they've got family members that can help them and that are around. They've got neighbours, they've got people at churches, but some people genuinely don't have that. Like, they live on their own. They get letters about benefits issues that, like, genuinely sometimes I don't understand. You know, it's taken me months to get to the point where I actually understand these letters, and I should understand that. I'm 3 years into a law degree, so how is it expected that somebody with a learning disability can understand these things? It's beyond me. So it's really useful that service like this is here.